Good morning. Welcome to day 12. I'm being greeted with a beautiful sunrise this morning. It got real cold again last night. You can always tell when it was cold when I'm starting out because I'm wearing my glasses. That means I didn't take the time to put my contacts in because it's too cold to wash my hands. My water was starting to freeze up in my water bottles. No condensation or frost in the tent though, so that was nice. This is a beautiful spot, really, really nice. So I got to go a long way today in order to get past Summerhaven, but I got up early. It's about 6:15 and ready to get hiking. So here we go. I just dropped down a couple hundred feet and it is a lot colder down here. You can just see the ice on the plants. I see a lot of signs like this. So we've got Arizona Trail, you got the Bear Canyon one way, the East Fork, and the Sycamore Reservoir Trail. But what about the Arizona Trail? Well, if you're lucky, there'll be a sticker. And if you're even luckier, it won't be so faded that you can actually tell which way the sticker is pointing. Otherwise, you got to get out the app, because I don't know why it doesn't just say Arizona Trail with an arrow right on the Arizona Trail sign. But I do appreciate what the trail people do. But maybe just a little area for improvement. Sometimes I just stop and I look at these views. It's incredible. And then I look at the edge of the trail and I'm like, oh, Mom wouldn't like this. But hey, got an amazing view. So here's another example. Luckily, somebody actually drew arrows on this with a Sharpie to tell us which way to go. I just filtered water at that stream back there, and I started filtering and water sprayed all over the place. I looked, the O-ring was gone from my Sawyer squeeze. Well, I've been carrying backup O-rings around for years and never needed it. Well, I'm glad I had it, because although it kind of works without it, it just sprays water everywhere, and you're at risk of contaminating your clean water with dirty water that's spraying around. I'm sure glad I have that thing. Carrying it for years and finally got a chance to use it. A little ways into the 4,000 foot climb, and as you can see, there's really no way out of here but up and over something big. I'm a little further up now and we're back to trees. This section is really shady, which is super nice. The last section of this climb is crazy hard. It's like straight up. It just keeps going. Oh, I'm tired. Still not at the top, but the views are pretty good. Well, I made it up and over the main climb. It's still a lot of up and down for the rest of the day. Like 6.4 to Summerhaven. It's a little after 2 o'clock. I think I can get there, but I'm not sure. There's really nowhere to stay in town from what I understand. So I'm just gonna keep walking and see where I land tonight. I know it's gonna be freaking cold because I'm up there now and there's no getting down from the elevation until well after Summerhaven. So I guess it is what it is tonight. A lot of beautiful rock formations in this section. There's a lot of really rugged sections, and these rock cairns are super helpful because you can see up ahead a rock cairn even though there's not really any like established trail where you're walking. So thank you to whoever put these here. A lot of this kind of stuff. This is probably the worst one yet, but tons of blowdowns in here. This is really hard to walk through this section of the trail. Still going, it's getting late. I passed up some acceptable campsites thinking there'd be something better, but it's just this gulch along this river here, or stream. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna be able to find. And there's snow everywhere now. Alright, it's morning. There was some high drama last night. Could not find a place to camp. Kept walking and kept walking. Ended up walking into the town of Summerhaven, and this is where we stayed. There were 5 friends of mine that I had met earlier on the trail, and we stayed in the lobby of the post office. And yeah, we smelled it up pretty good because it's been a long time since showers, but that was kind of fun. I didn't sleep well at all with 6 people jammed in this little post office, but I did get a place for for tonight and tomorrow night. So tomorrow's a 0. Today I got 14 miles in the Oracle. And finally a shower and some laundry. Cannot wait. This is where I slept, right here on the floor. Kind of a little bit under that shelf. But this is not a lot of room when we get 6 people in here. It was fun. Heading out of Summerhaven. Starting out with some amazing views this morning on the walk into Oracle. 18.6, I think, yesterday was the final total on mileage. Now I have a couple mile road walk, and that may seem like easy, but this is extremely rugged and very slow going. This is so hard with town waiting for me and the trail being so hard today. I just want to go and get there, but gotta take my time. I just sit down to lunch and this guy comes slinking in. He doesn't seem to want to go away either. Looks like a garter snake where I come from, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know the snakes out here that well. That snake didn't seem to want to go away. He was pretty interested in what I had going on with lunch. I'm sure he could smell it and stuff, so I had to pack it up and head out of there. I just took the side trail, the Cody Trail number 9, which goes directly to Oracle. And then there's a series of streets and other trails you can take out of Oracle to get back to the Arizona Trail. So this is kind of a choose your own adventure. And as I said before, my goal is a continuous footpath from one end of the state to the other. So I'm fine with taking alternates from time to time when it fits what I need to do, because I'm going to take a 0 in Oracle, and I've got a place rented there for tonight and tomorrow night, just a room in somebody's house. Hopefully they're cool, but somebody recommended them on the Far Out app. And then get resupplied. I'm going to get laundry done, get showered up, just relax, kind of check out trail conditions up ahead, and let my body recharge. Hit the trail strong in a couple of days. Just finished up the Cody Trail number 9 on my way into Oracle. Got a road walk, not sure how far, maybe a mile or 2. We'll see. Well, it's day 14, and I stayed at a place last night. I rented a room, and I'm going to take a 0 here today. Just had breakfast, ran into eye roll and raspberry at the breakfast place, and so got laundry done yesterday, got a shower. That was awesome. Let me show you my room here. Got all my stuff laid out, and nice bed, got my stuff airing out. So overall, this is a pretty nice room. There's a bunch of dogs that live here as well. There's Maverick, there's a cat under the truck, a couple of other dogs there. So this is a really nice spot, and you can also rent out the camper there as well. So if you're ever in Oracle, talk to Ann. Her number is in the Far Out app on the Oracle thing. So this is a great place to stay. Welcome to day 15 on the Arizona Trail, and I cannot extend enough gratitude to Ann and Dave for welcoming me into their home. Got to play with their dogs, see the chickens. They drove me around for resupply and for meals, and just made me feel right at home. And now I am getting close to the access trail that'll take me back to the Arizona Trail. Just finished up the side trail, and now we're back to the Arizona Trail. Well, I had to walk about a quarter mile off trail to get to this water source, this tank. So let's see what's inside here. Well, it looks pretty full. It came out clear as well, so maybe it's not too bad. The comments on Far Out were pretty decent around this water. So I'm taking a little break and have a snack and then head back to the trail. The trail here is absolutely gorgeous. There's all these wildflowers, these Joya cacti all over the place. Gotta not touch them, but wow, this is beautiful. I did 23 miles today, but that's 23 trail miles. I also walked an extra mile to get from the place I stayed last night back to the trail. And then I also had that extra half mile to get the water off trail. So really I was on my feet for 24.5 miles today. And overall I felt not too bad for doing that many miles. The trail was very kind of like rolly up and down, but fairly walkable compared to what I've been on for the last couple of days. So not bad overall. Anyways, I'm going to keep eating dinner and then I'll kind of show you around camp and show you the beehive well that I'm camping by. Here's the beehive tank area. There's an old windmill that doesn't appear functional, and this shack that's got some solar panels on it. And then the tank itself is right here. It's short enough so you basically just step up and reach over the edge and grab your water. Here's camp tonight, and kind of got this cool rock formation up here. Just wrapping up day 15. Good day today, good trail to walk on. Tomorrow the trail looks to be even smoother than it was today, so hopefully a big mile day tomorrow as well. But temp should be a little warmer as well. It was like 49 today and pretty breezy, but not bad for walking in at all. So anyways, that's it for day 15, and can't wait to hit the trail tomorrow. See you later. Hey, good morning. Welcome to day 16. Had a real good night's sleep last night. It was supposed to get really cold, but it never did. It did rain for a little bit. That's the first rain where it's actually been actual raindrops. Had a couple specks of rain 2 other days during the day, but it only rained for like 5 or 10 minutes, and so it didn't get anything really overly wet. Today is going to be a pretty flat day. I have no idea how many miles I'm going to do. Just going to keep walking and see what happens. But here we go. Word on the street is that there's a lot of wildflowers coming up. If this is any sign, this is a very good sign. Oh, look at this. One thing I'll say for the Arizona Trail, there's never a shortage of views. Gotta tread carefully in this section. One wrong step off the trail and it's trouble. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to be doing a road walk for a while now. Not sure exactly how far, but based on how smooth the track is on the Far Out app, I'm guessing it's quite some time. There we go, yep. Oh, there's calves. Oh, they're so cute. They're only like maybe 20, 25 yards away, but on the camera it makes it look like they're a half mile away. You know what? I bet nobody ever pauses to take a picture of this bush with the pickers on it. So Picker bush, this is your moment to shine. I just stopped for lunch because I saw this, which is the only patch of shade around this tree here, whatever it is. It looks like it's 8 or 10 feet tall, had this nice shadow, and it actually worked out well. And I can tell the way the dirt is messed up here. Other people have done the same thing. Yeah, just take a look at this landscape. This is why I was having trouble finding a spot for lunch with shade, and why that one tree, that small thing, was such a help. We had a little bit of rolling hills this morning, but at this point, this trail is just so flat. Very cruisy. Like I always say, flat is where it's at. This is funny. There's one tree out here, and there's a whole bunch of cows sitting underneath it. They know what they're doing. Starting to change again a little bit. Got these big boulders showing up all over the place now, and then way off in the distance I can see almost like Badlands looking red rocks over there. Pretty cool looking stuff. Can't wait to get over there. Landscape is changing again, starting to get a little bit more hilly, and the mountains in the background are inching closer. Hey buddy, how are you? What a cute little rabbit. Well, let's wrap up day 16. Ended up doing 21.3 miles today, which the trail was a little bit flatter today, but because I did so many yesterday, I kind of walked a little bit slower and kind of enjoyed the scenery, and then also took more breaks just to make sure I don't overdo it on my legs. My legs were feeling great. I had energy at the end of the day, but I found a real nice campsite at 4:45, and I like to usually hike till at least 5, but this was a pretty sweet spot, so I grabbed it. Let me show you real quick. So one of the things I like to look for is are there bushes around that can like break the wind, and there's a nice wall of bushes there. There's a little hill behind me. I've got some shrubs here, so this is a very well-used spot. Somebody probably camps here every night because it's within view of the trail, but off just a little bit, so I have a bit of privacy. So tomorrow I have about 14.5 miles into Kearney, where I'll hitch a ride, and hoping to stay at a hostel type place they have there, and then hopefully meet up with some other hikers and go for a nice dinner somewhere. And then I have to decide what time I want to hit the trail the following day, but that's the plan for tomorrow. And good night, and that's a wrap for day 16. This is somewhat noteworthy because it's the first naturally running water I've seen in at least 50 miles, if not more. There's been nothing at all since Oracle. Back here, there's a spring, and there's a black hose that runs water all the way back into this barrel, and it's got a spigot on it. What an amazing water source. It's just tastes fantastic, pure spring water. You still have to filter it, but how nice is this? Getting into some real nice wildflowers again here. Definitely out of that flat area that we were in for a good part of yesterday and a little bit of this morning. Check out these yellow flowers now. They are everywhere. Wow, I didn't think the wildflowers could get any better than what they were, but I was wrong. They're blanketing the sides of the hills here. Blanketing. It's like walking through a flower shop right now. Incredible. So I just got to the highway and somebody told me about a table and chairs with a phone number. So I found this number scribbled on it. So I called it and he's going to give me a ride. This is the kind of thing my mother would never approve of, but it's part of thru hiking. You got to get a ride to town any way you can. And if it means calling a phone number scribbled on an old table on the side of a highway, well, you just call it. It's what you do.